The newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. Niger's junta claims they have enough evidence to prosecute ousted President Mohamed Bazoum for high treason. The junta announced this via a video statement, but they did not provide any of their so-called pieces of evidence. They noted, though, that this is because of the former president's exchanges with foreign heads of state and international organizations. Coup leaders imprisoned Bazoum last month and dissolved the Nigerian government. Neighboring West African countries have since activated a standby military force that could intervene to reinstate Bazoum. Meanwhile, the African Union, European Union, United States, and the United Nations have all said they are worried about the conditions in which Bazoum is being kept.
We remain extremely concerned about the state of being, the health and safety of the president and his family. And again, we call for his immediate and unconditional release and his reinstatement as head of state.
Latvian Prime Minister Krišjānis Kariņš announced his resignation this week. According to local Latvian media, Kariņš hoped to reconfigure the government after the current coalition partners rejected his proposal for a cabinet reshuffle. His party will be selecting its candidate for prime minister on Wednesday. However, it's up to President Edgars Rinkēvičs to give a mandate to a new potential prime minister to try to form a government. The next Latvian parliamentary elections will be in 2026. Taiwan Vice President William Lai arrives in Paraguay following a stopover in the U.S. Lai is on an official visit to Paraguay for President-elect Santiago Peña's swearing-in ceremony. The Taiwanese official is the front-runner to become Taiwan's president in the elections in January. His stopover in the U.S. has earned condemnation from China, which claims Taiwan as part of its territory. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs called Lai a troublemaker over his political activities in the U.S. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now World. I'm Diego Castro. Dozens of victims were buried after separate landslides hit India and Myanmar. In India, videos show the aftermath of landslides, which left over 50 people dead. This was triggered by heavy rainfall, which also created strong currents in Suketikad River. Authorities expect the death toll to rise further as hundreds struggle to clear debris. In Myanmar, at least 36 people were feared dead at a jade mine after being swept into a lake by a huge landslide. 8 others were also injured in the accident, which happened at the center of Myanmar's secretive jade industry. More than 100 rescue workers were deployed to look for survivors. Over in Russia, a fire at the gas station killed at least 25 people, including 3 children. The incident also left some 66 people injured, at least 10 of whom are reportedly in critical condition. The fire started at an auto repair shop on the roadside of a highway in the capital of Dagestani on Monday. It took firefighters over 3 hours to put out the fire that spread into an area of 600 square meters. Italy's Mount Etna burst into action overnight, disrupting air travel at a nearby airport. The volcano fired lava and ash high over the Sicilian city of Catania. While lava flow subsided before dawn, ash continued to come out from one of its craters. The eruption saw several flights canceled, adding fresh woes to the airport in Catania at the peak of the summer holiday season. The mayor of Catania has also banned the use of motorcycles and bicycles in the city for the next 48 hours, as many streets were covered in ash. And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. The FIBA World Cup starts August 24. Support Gilas, support Team Pilipinas. Watch, buy tickets to the biggest sports event of the year.